Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Our Tribe. Today I'm going to be doing my 34th week of pregnancy bump date for you guys. I know it's been, my last update was when I was 25 weeks, so it's almost been a good 10 weeks since my last one. And honestly, there hasn't been much, since I was 25 weeks, making it 26 and like 27, making weekly videos at that point would have been completely no point, because there was really nothing happening. Nothing new happened each week. But now that we're kind of getting in the last few weeks of pregnancy, I can almost guarantee that something new is going to happen each week now that my body is going to start getting ready for the baby to get here and all that good stuff. So today I am 34 weeks, and one day every Thursday I turn a new week. And yeah, so the baby measures about 19 to 22 inches and weighs about 4.9 pounds, which I swear the baby weighs more than that. 4.9 is just an average. I'm sure my baby probably weighs a little less than that, but I swear my baby's like 10 pounds. That's what it feels like. They say the baby is about the size of a pineapple, which I have a hard time believing. I don't know. I find pineapples as big. I'm sure my baby's not big, but I don't know. The last few weeks of pregnancy, you swear your baby is like a freaking elephant. So a pineapple and what you feel on the inside just doesn't even add up. So yeah, we have 6 weeks left. I probably won't even make it then. We are, we're 3 weeks away from when my last daughter made her appearance. She was born at 37 weeks. So I don't know, maybe I could have a baby in 3 weeks, or maybe we can make it all the way to 40 weeks. Who really knows? The baby, I don't even think knows. But yeah, two interesting facts for this week are, one is your uterus at 34 weeks it ends about 5 inches above your belly button, which is all the way up in your ribs, which makes sense because the baby's all up in my ribs. It's like there's no room in there, which is unfortunate because the baby's only going to get bigger from here on out, obviously. Another thing is, when the baby is sleeping, the baby's eyes are closed, and when the baby's awake, they're open, which is a good thing. I don't know, I'd find it very weird if the baby was born and didn't know to close its eyes when it's sleeping, because then your baby would be staring at you all the time and you wouldn't know if it was sleeping. The next few things are just going to be my symptoms, because I have a whole bunch of them. The first thing I'm going to start off with is pressure in my butt. Pressure in my butt. Pressure in my butt or pressure on my butt? I don't know. When I say that, I mean having the baby is putting pressure on my butt, which gives me the urge, just gives you a feeling of the urge to poop, like you need to poop, but you don't. So that's aggravating. That's kind of off and on. That was actually one thing for me, my last pregnancy, that kind of happened the last few weeks before I had my daughter. And even when you're in labor, you have that feeling, and that just means the baby's, getting ready. But when you're in labor, that just means the baby's going out. So whatever. Another thing is heaviness in my stomach. My stomach just feels so super heavy 24/7. When I let my stomach, when I relax my stomach muscles, oh my gosh, it just all hits me at once, and I can feel stretching on my the sides of my stomach. Oh, it's just awful. Another one is swelling. Now with this one, I don't even know what to say about this one. Okay, so I don't know. I've never had a problem with swelling in pregnancy. This is my 3rd pregnancy, and out of all of them, this is the first pregnancy that I've actually had swelling, or at least that I've noticed. I just looked down at my feet one day and they were swollen. They weren't super bad. I've seen some people whose feet get outrageously swollen. I'm like, that looks like it hurts. Mine was barely noticeable. I could tell, but I wasn't really sure. But it wasn't as bad as some people get, which I'm glad, because I don't know, it looks painful. Which ironically, when I'm on my feet a lot, they don't swell, but it just happens randomly. And yeah, but at this point, I just feel like my whole body, my entire body, is swollen. I don't want to say like I feel fat, but I feel fat. Um, like that's just the only way I can explain it. Just my from head to toe, I just feel like everything is swollen, and it just not being able to fit into my clothes just goes to show that like something's going on. Like I'm not gaining weight. Like I don't know how to explain this. I'm just swollen. Like everything. I could fit into pants my last pregnancy. I could not button them, but at least I could get them up. This time I can't even get them past my thighs, and I don't like my thighs don't look bigger. Like they look the same to me. I don't know. I don't really know. I can tell I'm swollen from head to toe, and it's a pain in the butt. Let me tell you. I just feel like what's that thing called? I think it's for tires. The Michelin, I don't know how to pronounce it, or even if it has to do with tires, but I just feel like the white guy who has like rolls all like on his body. That's just what I feel like. Another thing is acid reflux that just started up again about this week, I want to say. I can't really pinpoint what gives it to me. Usually it was like the typical, like, your red sauce and stuff like that. Now I just feel like it's anything. It just depends on the day, when I eat, and all that good stuff. But with my acid reflux comes feeling nauseated. It'll make me feel nauseated when I get acid reflux. And then sometimes I just do feel nauseous, which is not fun either. Another one, which is kind of an off and on thing, is cramping. Now, cramping can happen. It mainly happens if I think when I'm in a position and then the baby changes her position or does some kind of weird thing and it just doesn't agree with what I'm doing. I'll just get like a random cramping. And then again, my body is, I'm sure, getting ready for labor. So it's just cramping. It's just on and off. It happens for like a few minutes and it goes away. It's fine. Another thing that happens randomly is my legs go numb. And it's not even my legs. It's like the upper half of my thighs. So it's not my whole thigh. It's just the upper half. And it's like this warm, tingly feeling, and it throws me off because it just comes out of nowhere. And then it'll happen, and then it'll go away, and then it'll happen again, but just for a few seconds, all within a few seconds. And it just freaks me out because I don't know what it is. And I think there's a name for it, but I'm not 100% sure. But it throws me off every single time, and it like freaks me the heck out. So, let's see. I don't know if I said this already, but I have my notes over here, so that's what I'm reading. Another thing is loss of appetite, and I don't know. Like, I don't want to say, like, it's 50-50. 50% of the time, I have a loss of appetite. Like, I'm not really that hungry. And then the other half of the time, I'm hungry, but, like, I get I'm full. Like, I just have such a full feeling that I just can't eat anymore because there's just, I mean, if you think about it, your stomach is squished at this point. So it can't hold as much. But so if I'm like hungry, I can't eat as much. I have to eat smaller portions of food, or else I just feel too full to continue eating. Another thing is obviously, and I'm struggling over here, is what's it called? Shortness of breath. That just comes with being pregnant. And then another thing is Braxton Hicks. Those have been on and off as well. Actually, a few days ago, I ended up having to call my doctor because I was having regular Braxton Hicks, and I didn't even know if that was a thing. Like, I didn't even know if I had to go in at that point, because I know when there are certain, they have to be like, what was I even saying? Yeah, so I know, like, most doctors have a rule when you have contractions, not to go in until they're like, I forget what the rule is. I think they're like every 4 minutes, every 2 minutes. I don't remember. But they have to be constant, like every few minutes for like an hour or something like that. And I was having them, but they were Braxton Hicks contractions. And so I was like, is there a rule to go in when they're just Braxton Hicks contractions, yet they're still regular? Like, I didn't know that was a thing, so I had to call and be like, okay, yeah, you think I would know? This is my third pregnancy, but I have a question. But, if it didn't stop, he wanted me to go in if they did. He told me to try a few things like a hot shower. He said taking Tylenol, getting off my feet, and there was another one. I don't remember what it was. But, oh, drink water. If that didn't stop it, then to go in. But I had taken a warm shower, and then I just got off my feet, and that I was still having them, but at this point it was like every hour, so it was nothing too concerning. And like I said, they weren't like painful or anything. Like when they would happen, I would get like something would be happening. Like I would either get like pressure in my butt or whatever, which I had when I was actually in labor, but I wasn't sure how it would work with Braxton Hicks contractions. But yeah, I guess I was just on my feet too much that day. I don't know. But just, it stopped, obviously. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I can't sleep, like, at all. At night, I have trouble. If it's not, I can't go to sleep because I can't get comfortable. It's just, if it's not that, it's, I'm too hot to go to sleep. Or if it's not that, then it's my legs. I have restless leg syndrome. And oh my God. It drives me crazy because then I just get no sleep and then I'm super fatigued the next day, which just drives me even more crazy because I hate being fatigued because you have like no motivation to do anything when you have so much to do anyways. Like a few weeks ago, I was just energized all the time. And now it's like, you know, you're fatigued. You're a fatigued elephant. That's just what I feel like. And a fatigued elephant that just is waiting for this baby to come out. Which tomorrow, I think tomorrow is supposed to be a full moon. And apparently, I think it's a myth, but apparently more babies seem to come when there's a full moon. And it happens more when you're closer to like term, obviously. But who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky, have a full moon baby. No, but I mean, that would be awesome. So ready for this baby to come, but only when she's ready. Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm ready for her to be here physically, because I'm physically tired, but I mean, she can keep cooking. She can come when she wants, but I'm just physically ready for her to be here because I'm just exhausted. Like, not even in a tired way. I'm just tired of feeling so full and having this large human inside of me and just taking everything from me. But whatever, it is what it is, right? So that's my 34-week update. Next week I will have another video. Probably from here on out I'll be doing weekly videos for you guys, just because, like I said, I'm pretty sure something new will happen each week now as my body is getting ready for labor. So I actually have an appointment next week, so that'll be an easier update for you guys, so you guys can have an update on weight and all that good stuff. But I'm actually interested to see how much I've gained in 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you guys. Bye.